Princess Léonor and Queen Margaret, emotional royal wedding moments captured live. The world held its breath as Princess Léonor walked down the grand aisle, her eyes shimmering with emotion. Cameras from around the globe captured every fleeting glance, every delicate gesture, and every heartfelt smile. But amid the glittering crowns, the sea of royal guests, and the resplendent floral arrangements, it was the quiet, yet profoundly moving moments with Queen Margaret that stole the hearts of onlookers. These moments, witnessed live, reminded everyone why royal weddings are not just about pageantry, they are about love, family, and legacy. The anticipation, a royal day like no other. From the early hours of the morning, excitement buzzed in the air. Royal enthusiasts, journalists, and dignitaries alike gathered to witness what promised to be a once-in-a-lifetime celebration. Princess Léonor, radiant in a gown that combined timeless elegance with modern grace, epitomized poise. Yet, behind the composed exterior, the cameras caught a fleeting moment of vulnerability, a whispered word with her mother, Queen Margaret, as if seeking a reassuring nod before the monumental walk down the aisle. Royal weddings are never just events, they are living history. And this day, with Princess Léonor at its center, was no exception. Fans across continents tuned in, eager not only for the ceremony but for the intimate glimpses of genuine emotion that often go unnoticed in official photographs. The mother-daughter glance that spoke volumes. As the organ played, signaling the bride's approach, all eyes turned to Princess Léonor. But the photographers quickly noticed that her gaze frequently flicked toward Queen Margaret. In that shared glance, there was an unspoken story, pride, nostalgia, and a hint of melancholy. Queen Margaret, herself dressed in understated elegance, gave her daughter a subtle, yet powerful, nod, a gesture that seemed to say, "You are ready. You are everything I've hoped for." It was in this quiet exchange that the wedding's emotional gravity truly resonated. Royal weddings are known for their spectacular visuals, sparkling tiaras, sweeping gowns, and lavish bouquets. Yet it is the small, intimate interactions, often captured in fleeting camera frames, that make these events unforgettable. Tears of joy and shared laughter. During the ceremony, there were moments that made hearts swell worldwide. Princess Léonor's eyes glistened with tears when exchanging vows, and the camera briefly panned to Queen Margaret, who dabbed at her own eyes, clearly moved by the sight of her daughter stepping into a new chapter of life. But it wasn't all solemnity. A light-hearted moment arose when the ring slipped slightly during the exchange, prompting a soft chuckle from both Princess Léonor and the Queen. The shared laughter bridged generations, illustrating a bond strengthened not just by title, but by genuine love and shared memories. The ceremony. Tradition meets tenderness. The wedding ceremony masterfully blended centuries-old tradition with personal touches that reflected Princess Léonor and her family's unique story. From the delicate floral archway symbolizing new beginnings to the choice of hymns that resonated with their lineage, every element carried weight. Yet amid all the grandeur, Queen Margaret's presence was a grounding force. As the officiant pronounced them wed, the camera captured Queen Margaret's face lighting up with uncontainable pride. She was not merely a royal spectator, she was a mother witnessing a milestone she had nurtured for years. For a fleeting moment, the world seemed to pause, allowing this raw, human emotion to take center stage. Behind-the-scenes glimpses. Royal weddings are meticulously choreographed, but, even in the most structured events, spontaneous emotions emerge. Backstage, before the ceremony, Princess Léonor was seen adjusting her veil with Queen Margaret's gentle guidance. Their hands brushed, their eyes met, and a reassuring smile passed between them, a silent communication that conveyed love, encouragement, and shared history. These behind-the-scenes interactions, captured by attentive photographers and live-streamed for audiences worldwide, offered a rare look at the human side of royalty. It was a reminder that beneath the crowns and gowns, these are real people with relatable emotions, nerves, excitement, and deep familial bonds. The audience reacts, a global connection. Across continents, fans and royal watchers couldn't help but be moved by the moments between Princess Léonor and Queen Margaret. Social media erupted with clips of their emotional exchanges, generating a wave of admiration and heartfelt commentary. Many noted that these glimpses transcended royalty, they showcased the universal beauty of family love, support, and pride. Royal commentators and insiders highlighted that these interactions would likely become iconic moments in the history of modern royalty. It wasn't just the spectacle of the wedding, it was the authentic emotions that viewers could connect with, proving that even in a world of protocol and tradition, genuine feelings always shine through. The post-ceremony embrace. After the vows and the ceremonial walk back down the aisle, Princess Léonor and Queen Margaret shared a private embrace, a moment that seemed to stretch time itself. Cameras briefly captured the hug, where whispers of congratulations and soft laughter were audible. The Queen's hands rested gently on her daughter's shoulders, conveying reassurance and pride. In that embrace, the formalities faded, leaving only the profound connection between mother and daughter. Fashion, elegance, and symbolism. While emotions were at the forefront, the aesthetic elements of the wedding were equally mesmerizing. Princess Léonor's gown was an exquisite piece of couture, blending classic elegance with contemporary flair. Queen Margaret's ensemble, subtle yet striking, complemented her daughter's look perfectly, highlighting their close bond. Observers noted how their coordinated elegance seemed to reflect not just familial ties, but a shared vision for the day, one that balanced tradition, sophistication, and personal significance. A day to remember. As the celebrations moved into the reception, laughter and music filled the palace halls. Yet, the moments between Princess Léonor and Queen Margaret continued to resonate, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of those watching live. These fleeting glimpses of genuine emotion reminded everyone that at the core of royalty lies humanity, love, connection, and family. This wedding was not only a union of two lives but also a celebration of legacy, heritage, and the unbreakable bonds that define the royal family. Princess Léonor and Queen Margaret showed the world that amidst the pomp, the jewels, and the centuries-old traditions, it is the human stories, the shared tears, smiles, and silent gestures, that truly make history. Final thoughts. The power of emotional connection. In the end, the most enduring images from Princess Léonor's wedding were not just the grandiose group portraits or sweeping palace views, they were the intimate, emotional snapshots between mother and daughter. These moments, captured live, reminded the world why we continue to be fascinated by royalty. It is the rare intersection of timeless tradition and raw, relatable emotion. Princess Léonor's wedding was a triumph of elegance, grace, and heartfelt expression. And through it all, Queen Margaret's supportive presence highlighted a universal truth. No matter how high one rises, the bond of family, especially between a mother and daughter, remains unshakable. As viewers across the globe replayed the live streams and shared their favorite moments on social media, one thing became abundantly clear: this royal wedding will be remembered not only for its spectacular ceremony but for the quiet, tender moments that spoke louder than any crown or jewel ever could. Princess Léonor and Queen Margaret reminded us all that at the heart of royalty lies something profoundly human: love, pride, and the timeless power of family.